What's up, guys? My name is Michele Abbate and I'm a professional Trans Am TA2 driver here in the United States, and I'm also a Next Level Racing ambassador. Today I was able to take my car to the track and go testing, and in case you don't know what that's like, there's a lot more to it than just showing up. I had to bring my truck, my trailer, drive over 2 hours to get here. I had to bring my race car here, new tires, new brakes, fuel, had to get to a private test day at the track, and on top of all that we have workers here to make sure we're safe. So to get at the track, it's way harder than most people think, and to get practice in like today is crucial to my career. But let's take a look at my car and I'll show you how it works. Now, before I get into the driver's seat here, let me remind you, I have to wear this hot and heavy 15-layer racing suit to keep me safe from anything that might happen in the car. In addition, I've got racing shoes, gloves, and a helmet, all SFI rated gear. That's awesome when you're in an actual car, but it gets really hot and sometimes it's a little bit inconvenient. Alright, so now that I'm in my car, the first thing I do is I have to get all my safety gear on. So that includes this, which is called a Hans device. Goes around my neck, keeps me safe in the chance that I have an impact. Next, I put my belts on. These belts strap me in, keep me nice and tight in my seat. Then I would put in my earplugs so I can hear my team on my radio. Next, I would put on my baklava. It's a safety head sock that you wear on your head to prevent fire from getting into your helmet and on your skin. Next, I would then put on my helmet, which connects to my car so I can talk to my team. And lastly, I would put my gloves on. All fire rated, all for safety. After I'm all suited up, then I have my components for racing the car, which include my seat, my steering wheel, my shifter, and my pedals. I also have a brake bias too, in case I need to adjust the brake bias on the car. Once I have all of these things in line, I'm ready to go racing. So as you can see, there's a ton of stuff that goes into racing, and being able to do this and making it possible to hone my skills and keep practicing on the track. The only place I can go to get this close to simulating my racing is using my Next Level Racing simulator. Now that we're back from the track, let me show you my Next Level Racing GT simulator. This simulator is an awesome tool for me to practice anytime I want, right here in the comfort of my home. Doesn't matter if it's raining, doesn't matter if it's snowing, doesn't matter if it's hot, cold. I get to do everything I can the same in my race car as I do on the sim. So I've got my Thrustmaster steering wheel. I have an add-on Thrustmaster shifter here that actually replicates my race car pretty dang well. And if you can notice, I'm also in a racing seat with racing harnesses. I've got my race pedal set, and then my display of literally what it looks like out my windshield. So with this setup, I am able to practice anytime I want. I can pick any track I want depending on the software that I'm running. And also, if I crash my car, it doesn't really matter because I just hit this nice green button here and hit the reset button and go for it again. So Next Level Racing simulators provide me with the tools that I need to practice anytime I want in my clothes from the street. I don't have to have shoes on. I've got my socks on. I could be in my pajamas. It's pretty much the coolest thing. It's like having a racetrack in your home office. It's definitely one of the best investments I've ever made. And yeah, I just absolutely love it. The 2020 Trans Am season already underway. I've got a really big race coming up at Laguna Seca. It's actually a crossover event, meaning the West Coast Series and the National Tour both come out to Laguna Seca to go race. So come take a ride with me in my Next Level Racing GT Track Sim, and I'll show you the track. I just set my fastest lap, I think. So I really like racing on the sim because, especially with my Thrustmaster's wheel, I'm able to get like feedback in the wheel. So if the car's understeering or oversteering, you can feel it. You can feel the braking. It makes it really realistic, and it makes it so it's easier for me to know what my car is going to do when I'm racing. Right now I'm using a V8 supercar. I found that to be the closest, I guess, free car to my TA2 car. It's not identical, but it's definitely a lot of fun to drive, and it's actually always been one of my dreams to drive a V8 supercar. So hopefully my dreams will come true someday, and all this sim driving in a V8 supercar will happen on the actual racetrack. I think a lot of people that use sims, they always wanted to race cars and they haven't ever actually done it. So a sim is a really great way to get that feeling and yeah, the opportunity to go on some really awesome tracks, and you're able to join your friends if they have a sim online, and it's definitely a really cool community that I look forward to becoming a bigger part of. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions about my setup, or you want to learn more about my sim, or maybe want to invite me to race with you, let me know. And thanks for watching. Be sure to check out nextlevelracing.com and take a look at the GT track system, because that's the sim that I use.